Here we go. Hi, Spooky Coochie. And that is a good name. I do. Tired. Hey, Barbara. I am tired from the insomnia. Hey, Buttercup. Hey, Jordan. There we go. Now people are coming in. Did sleep today? Barely. That thing where slept 2 hours, woke up, couldn't fall back asleep. That whole bullshit. Hey, Uncle Buck. It's been like 3-4 days in a row that it's happened. So it's getting rough. Take a walkie. No. Hey, Killface. Vince. Ooh. Pinkie Pie, she's too crazy and throwing parties while trying to sleep. See, taking a walk? No, because I took a walk Friday. I took a walk Friday down to the grocery store, and I barely slept. And I barely slept after that. I've barely slept since taking that walk. What I have for dinner? It's always rice. Hey, Leo. I always have rice for dinner. So I haven't eaten yet. I usually eat after my live streams. Let us know. I have no idea how much we got. There is definitely a lot of snow out there, but how long has it been since I slept? I don't know. It's been a few days since I got a good sleep. Since I got a good day's sleep. I don't really remember. I don't really track how well I sleep. Done with it, even though I don't go there. Yeah. It'll be nice when the snow's gone. It's just going to be a shame that it's going to be hot. Because I don't like when it's hot. You have to expend energy. That's why you're never tired. I mean, I never have energy anyway. But if you walked around a bit outside, it would help you. Yeah. I would rather the insomnia kill face. I would rather have insomnia than go for a walk. It says autumn's their favorite season, but spring is mine. spring rains a lot. Like, as far as like temperature wise, yeah, spring, you know, that period where it's sort of like, hey, Andrew, where it's still cool is nice. It's just the rain is a bit much. Snow again tonight. Apparently, yeah, I think it is actually snowing right now. Again, I never look out windows. I never look out the window, so I don't know. I never know what the weather's like. But according to the app, it is snowing right now. Fall rains a lot too. Less than spring. Also, like spring, there's a lot of slush. Because slush fucking sucks too. Slushies are good. Slush puppies are good. But slush, oh, slush is an absolute bitch. And nah, Andrew, haven't slept well in the past few days. Yes, slush can suck my asshole. Northern slush, yeah. Oh, it's awful. At least in fall, like, you know, even if it rains, at least the sidewalks are clear, you know? Any interest? April showers bring me flowers, yet. I don't really care about flowers though, so. 3 Second Rule by Lisa Gale. I have not, Buttercup. Alabama red clay mud in the spring. Yeah. I don't know anything about that, but I know that mud's awful. Hey, rainbow butterfly. The only time mud, the only time I like mud is like the only time mud isn't bad is when stomping a mud hole into some dude's ass. Hey, Vanna. When you're wrestling my mom. No. No, even that mud wrestling. Yeah, no. Gross. Mud wrestling is gross. Because it's mud. Mud's gross. Jello wrestling. Eh, I mean, I'd rather be eating the jello. I mean, that doesn't sound very hygienic. I'd rather be eating the jello. Oil wrestling? Yeah, pass. Too wet and Sumo wrestling. Hey, Contra. Pass. Just dirt and water. Yeah, the dirt is the problem, Andrew. Could eat it while wrestling. I mean, that doesn't sound very appetizing. Eating Jello that bodies have been rolling around in. Never want to like swim in a pool of Jello. No, no, I haven't. Hey, Jenna, is Insomnia in the room with us right now? Insomnia is always in the room with me. Ever did the whipped cream thing? Nah, never. I never bothered with whipped cream on anything. I got a really bad itch on my hand. Not even for sexual purposes. Nope. No, using food for sexual purposes. Gross to me. Sticky with that Charizard. Yeah, but I don't like being sticky. It's probably part of my autism thing. I really don't like being sticky. Even just like my hands, I hate having like my hands getting sticky. This is a good sticky. There is no good sticky as far as I'm concerned. Sticky in general is just so. Hey, Brooke. What's up? And sure after. But I don't want to get sticky in the first place, is the thing, Killface. I hate feeling sticky. I hate it. I hate feeling sticky. I find it so unpleasant. There's a stone out there. Yeah, the 8 sweat. Yeah, I don't particularly like sweating. No. No, I do not like sweating. Yeah, Killface and Uncle Buck. Does spit bother you? Yeah, I don't particularly like spit now. I mean, like, I don't, like swapping spit, like making out. Sure, making out is fun to do. But in any context other than making out, yeah, you have no sense of adventure. I don't. But yeah, you're, yeah, I think Killface and Uncle Buck, I think you two are like really underestimating just how much I hate the feeling of being sticky. Hey, Vicky, is just, ah, What if the whipped cream is on one? Like you licking it off her? Yeah. I don't really like whipped cream. I don't really like whipped cream in general, and I mean, like, I'd rather just, you know, I'd rather just be licking her. Why do I need the whipped cream? I can just lick her. Lick her? I hardly know her. Sweet and sour sauce of woman? No. No, I don't want to. I don't want to use food in the bedroom. I don't want to use food in the bedroom, okay? It's gross to me. Melted Swedish berries. Rice night. Yes, it is a rice night. Melted Swedish Betties. Swedish Betties. That's a fun thought. Hasn't Betty been used in the past as like a slang for a woman? Am I wrong? Sweaty Betty. It has. So yeah, a melted Swedish Betty is a Scandinavian lady going to like the Middle East or something, going to the desert, going to a desert. Hi, Elf. I'll eat little Debbie's out of a filthy ass crack. Cosmic Brandy's after you get, just don't take me huge shit. Okay. And live chat from, I don't know, my YouTube live chat is being weird. It's not like, if a comment has to be approved, it no longer even shows up in my chat for some reason. Yeah, unlucky. Like Elf's comment. I had to refresh my chat for it to show up. I'm assuming somebody else approved it. That's not the first time it's happened either. Didn't ask for a review. Didn't? Hey, Red Room. Gotta do boring. Boring sucks. You broke it. Yeah, so it was just, yeah, for some reason it just did not show up at all. Got weird badges today for the most comments on a creator. 2 creators. Red Room calls me daddy when she wants something from me. money, ride to the mall. Things like that. Hey, Icky. What are we up to tonight? Nothing much. A little too early for Insomnia. Well, no, because I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep today. Like, it's because I didn't sleep today. I had insomnia today. We've had any interesting prospects? Not really. There's a couple jobs I've applied for. Applied for one or two jobs this past week. I should probably should do some searching again tonight. Maybe, I don't know. But I haven't. Not a lot of jobs that have really stood out, and I haven't heard back from any of them. Any of the ones I've applied to. Going back to your old job? No, I would not. Hey, Pickle. OnlyFans. I would not be comfortable with it, and I don't think I'd actually make that much money off it anyway. You're wet, Vanna? Nice, nice. That you could earn on Cameo? Doubt it. You could be an OnlyFans whore and shove action figures up your ass. Again, not something I'm comfortable with, and not something I'd actually make that much money off of. Yeah, realistically, what I'd really like, I really love a job that's like 3,000 a month. So to settle for 2,000 a month, but yeah, like I would need a couple $1,000 a month. Hey, Betty. 3,000 a month is enough that I would probably be able to get an apartment. 2,000 a month, it's something where I can at least continue to save up money while I live here. I would not make I would not make 2,000 a month on OnlyFans. I'd be lucky to make 200 a month on OnlyFans. Looking for in-person jobs. Not my preference, but yes, I am keeping an eye out for that as well. Getting cameos. I don't know, maybe. Yesterday I had a rough day today. It was something. I got caught up on some web comics. It's about the only thing new for me. Oh, what have you sent me, Val? Oh, link for remote jobs. I did not look at the short video now. Be a guinea pig for vaccines and get paid. I mean, maybe. People will pay for the fuck you videos I'm giving you. Hello, Val. I can help you look for jobs if you're on Discord. I don't need help looking for jobs. I am primarily looking for remote work, Icky, but I do look at the sort of local jobs in Cornwall as well. Not much in the way of local work. I mean, there's lots of local jobs, but nothing that I am capable of. You know, cooks and teachers and shit like that. Yeah, I saw the link though. Thanks. One issue with remote work is a lot of it is sales. A lot of remote jobs that I've come across are sales jobs. And the truth is, I fucking hate doing sales. I fucking hate it. I'm not good at it. I'm not comfortable with it. If you have quotas to meet, and there's no way I would meet them because I'm shit at sales. Tech support. I don't like tech support. Like I'm also bad at tech support. I don't understand technology. Like it's is there a job you would like? Honestly, data entry. Or at least like data entry is a job that I might not like, but which I could do. Yeah, it's something that I feel like I would at least be able to do generally. Something where like I'm not talking to people or I'm just typing shit up. I could probably do that. Would it be boring? Probably, but fuck it, whatever. I can deal with boring. I can deal with boring. After all, I talk to you people every day. Oh, boom! I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Hi, Christina. So yes, some sort of data entry thing is something that I could probably do pretty easily, but not a lot of those jobs available. Or obviously a library. You would do full time YouTube. There's no way I'd be able to make enough money. Data entry is surprisingly hard to find. Yeah, it is. You ever try and eat something good? Everything keeps going wrong. Then you just give up and aren't even hungry anymore because you're just irritated. Probably. Not very often, but I think it's probably happened to me. Every time they get my order wrong. Yeah, that always sucks. Being into the house of a bookstore. Oh, I'd love to work in a bookstore. Huh. Happened to just randomly open up DoorDash and DoorDash right now. Shit. Domino's has a 95-minute wait time on Uber Eats. Yeah, so I guess the snow must be really, really shitty. Let's look up the local chapters. Oh, they don't hire. Order is wrong, then you drop half of it on the floor. Oof. Why are we not donning the new shirts? The new ones that Uncle Buck sent me do still need to be thrown in the washer, thrown in the laundry. What do you mean they don't hire? I mean they don't have openings. Bookstores in general are exceptionally difficult to get hired at. But give me a second. I gotta look out the window because it must be snowing real hard if deliveries are. Hard to see. It's hard to see out the window because it's night. But yeah, I think it. Turn lights off. It'd still be hard to see because it's nighttime. Is the issue. I'd sort of have to see. I'd have to see it like in streetlights. I think is sort of what it would come down to. But like, I'd have to see like I'd have to see it in streetlights. I don't up here. I don't really have. Well, I need to refill my water in a minute anyway. All right, gonna refill my water, and while I'm at it, I am just gonna take a look, see if I can see what it's like out in this, what it's like out there. Give me a minute. So yeah, it does look pretty bad outside. Weather does look pretty bad, and the roads look terrible. At least on this street. It's drivable. No. Hey, Compbrook. That ringlet on your cleavage. So yeah. No wonder the delivery apps are basically closed right now. my boyfriend are watching. We're bricked. Aren't sexualizing you? Yes, you are. It's a term for imagining someone as a friend, but they aren't. Platonicizing you? Pure as the driven snow. Don't know about that. He's silent. Man of culture. Anyway, should we start figuring out what game I'll play this? I'll start playing this Thursday. Since I have no interest in getting back to that streamer's life game, we'll need to figure out a different game for me to play this Saturday or this Thursday. Was this news? Yeah, it was boring. Not visual novel. All right, so Frogger. Yes, visual novel. Do you have Steam? Yes, I have Steam. The novels are very hit or miss. All right, so here are some of the ones that I'm leaning towards. Then, if we're not going to do another visual novel yet, fine. We'll hold off on another visual novel. There's We Are OFK. Start a band in this dreamy musical journey. Cry, skate, date, and run your life. Run for your life. in 5 interactive music videos across a heartfelt story about you arrested chase reviews. No, the streamer daily was with it just sucked. So yeah, we are OFK, which is like sort of no, the streamer daily was with it just sucked. So yeah, we are OFK, which is like sort of you play a band and there's like drama and shit, but there's also interactive music videos. So that sounds cool. What remains of Edith Finch? I have not. What else? A normal lost phone, which the idea is you find a phone and you sort of explore the person whose phone you found. What else? What's on my wish list? Let's see. Terror of Hemosaurus. So yeah, there's Terror of Hemosaurus, a retro city smash 'em up. Play as a giant monster unleashing terror upon mankind. What are these games? Yep. Collection stories about a family in Washington. As a youth, you explore the colossal Finch house, searching for stories as she explores her family history. Are you finding these? A couple of them I actually do already own, and some of them I'm looking at my wish list. Writer's Rush. Challenge yourself to become the best writer in the world. Write books, create characters, choose endings, team up with rivals, answer letters from readers, and don't let other authors beat you. Amen me. So, a writing simulator. Which, I don't know, feels like a neat concept to me. Music Biz Marty. Dumbass overdose and fentanyl. I mean, I barely know who the hell that guy is, so. Oh, so there's yeah, Gone Home was another one that looked interesting to me. I don't take any melatonin now. Gone Home, a walking simulator. I do not have a PS5 now. Set in 1995, you arrive home after a year abroad. You expect your family to greet you, but the house is empty. Something's not right. Where is everyone, and what's happened here? Unravel the mystery for yourself in Gone Home, a story exploration game from the Fulbright. Story exploration game. Walking simulator. What it is, it's a mystery game, basically. I heard Xbox. No, I don't own either. The only consoles I own, I still own my DS, my Nintendo DS. I still own that from years and years ago, and I have a Nintendo Switch. I don't play either of them. Redhead girl, and it's like a scary house. So yeah, it's listed on here as a walking simulator, but what it really is exploration. It's an exploration game. They spin the bottle with chat. Did you do you do react content? Yep. I do not. PC. Yeah. I just use Steam. No, I've tried doing reaction stuff, and I hate how it looks. Like I just hate it. I never like how it turns out. I've only tried it a couple times, but I did not enjoy how it turned out either time. Your boyfriend is woke AF. What was Silent's idea? Oh, it remains to be the Finch, right? Oculus? Hell no. I'll add it to my wish list for what remains of Edith Finch. I might wait for it to come on sale. And here, like the Second Amendment. Nah. Fuck the Second Amendment. Fran Bow. Yep, Fran Bow does come up. Fran Bow contains disturbing images and scenes of explicit violence, gore, self-harm, sexual harassment, animal cruelty, body horror, mental illnesses, flashing images, and drug usage. Creepy adventure game that tells the story of Fran, a young girl struggling with mental disorder and unfair destiny. I'm not really big on horror, though, is the thing. And it does look deeply fucked up. It does look like a deeply fucked up game. Auto Catholic School Board hiring. Yeah. Oh, hi, average dude, by the way. I actually did look at a. I don't think it was Ottawa, but I did look at a Catholic school library recently, and they actually require that you be Catholic. The Ottawa Catholic School Board might not, but it would need to pay enough for me to be able to live up there. Try friend, bro. It does just look too fucked up for me. Yeah. Casual library technician, so yeah. Frambo's gone home, and what remains to be the Finch go until all time. Yeah, neither of them currently on sale. Frambo, like I said, it just looks way too fucked up for my taste. Catholic is banned by always being afraid of something you can't quantify. Which, I mean, that is accurate to me. My friend Chance is very woke and picks the right games. Good gore. Gore, horror is just, it's. The description does make it seem pretty. Does make it seem very horror themed. See, I don't think I'm really comfortable with that one. All-Star game for hockey. NBA. Ah. Yeah, well, remains to be defined. I'll wait for. I'm thinking for. Yeah, I don't really want to give out my friend code. Baptized, taking to Sunday school every week. Just I'm scared, ashamed of being myself. Yeah, I was never baptized, never went to church, none of that. But he hate us. Because I'm a jerk. Disco Elysium is another game you probably enjoy. Jerk mate pulls up nothing, so I don't know what jerk mate ranked is, but it doesn't. It's not on Steam. On Steam. Yeah, it's some browser game, I guess. It's one of those clicker games. It's one of those clicker games. Which would not really make. Oh, came up. No, it's just it's a silly little clicker game. Yeah. Andrew's a gooner. I don't think there's an all loving, all forgiving God you won't enter in fear of retribution. Yeah, I mean, hell just seems like one of those things that's like, Jenna, thank you, 20, thank you for the super chat, Jenna. What remains of Edith Finch? All right, so I guess we're playing What Remains of Edith Finch this week then. Hey, Belle. It's all just darkness. Most things are. Also, while just browsing Twitter, Refined Self the Personality Test game. Seems kind of interesting idea. By way of a simple exploration-based adventure. This data science game analyzes your actions to estimate your personality. I have done that, Belle. I have done an autism test on stream. And I am very likely autistic. Andrew, what is the Edith Fincher bet again? A collection of strange tales about a family in Washington state. As Edith, you'll explore the colossal Finch house, searching for stories as she explores her family history and tries to figure out why she's the last one in her family left alive. Let's do the test. The test one I added to my wish list as well. Didn't we go viral last year or something? I mean, like, kind of vaguely. Like, sort of, I did, I guess. And it's probably fair to. The hell did I go semi-viral for? I mean, like, viral, but. I don't even remember why. You went viral in your heart for being perfect. Thanks. Flipping the bird. Actually, last year? I don't think there's really anything last year that I went particularly viral for. Chipotle order went from costing me $13 to $19. Boo. What a ripoff. Yeah, like. I don't know. What have I gotten? What are some things that I've gone like? I don't really pay attention to the drama. So, like, what are things that I have gotten a lot of attention for in the The drama world. We just got Chipotle in Canada. Drive-through is freaking ridiculous. Why can't he fix the economy as promised? Because a significant amount of it is actually out of the president's hands anyway. I think it had to do with wings. The Ocean Gate. Was that the Ocean Gate? Wait, was that the sub? MLB betting seems pretty popular. Indeed. Some people are hating on my MLP sheets. I mean, fuck off, people. It's cute. Virtue is a spectrum for a reason. Yep. Everyone talking about Ashley. Which, why? Someone I haven't seen in like 20 years and shit, I hadn't talked to her for like 3 years before that. Can't find anything else to hate on me for. They had to go for the sheets. Hey, Nancy. Yes, I am still single. Just weird because there's actually a lot to hate me for. But the sheets, I mean, whatever. Yeah, like. And something you for they're using to go after Chantel saying she's still jealous. What's weird is I don't think it's actually jealousy anymore. Like, yeah, she was jealous of her back in the day. But I don't think Chantel's actually jealous of Ashley anymore. I think what it is habit. Like, yeah, she resented Ashley back in the day. So she kind of still does. Yeah, it's a grudge. And like it's not like it's just Messy sounds cute. You ready? That's right. Yeah, there was that shitty story. Yeah, and yeah, the Timbit shit. Which fuck them for that. It's actually smoking. No, no. I mean, she was plain looking. Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was average. I would have described her as like average looking, average appearance. Yeah. She was like a 5. Yeah. Yeah, if we're doing like if we have to like do the like rate by attractiveness, yeah, she was like a 4 or 5. She was just purely right in the middle. Ashley. I am talking about Ashley right now. She wasn't ugly. She wasn't particularly pretty. No, she was never on my channel. Was better than Canadian bacon all of it. So I was a teenager. Best friends for over 40 years. I can mention a girl named Lisa, and her response to this day is F Lisa. Right? What I rank myself? 4 or 5. Again, not ugly, just average. 55 too. I think Chantel has a very pretty face. I'd actually put her at a. I'd actually rank her at a 6, 5 or 6. She does have a very pretty face, and like she was, and like she's got a lot of charisma as a teenager. I mean, that's basically, yeah, Jordan. I was a teenager. Fucking anyone was attracted to me back then. Like this is shitty of me, but I didn't find my first girlfriend attractive. Like my first girlfriend, I didn't think she was attractive at all. Like even at the time I was dating her, I didn't think she was attractive. But as a teenager, I was horny. She was available. Like it's That's awful. Yeah, it is. It was shitty of me. It was genuinely shitty of me to date her when I didn't actually like her. When I didn't find her attractive and when didn't I didn't particularly like her personality either. Not really, Vanna. Most people are average. That's why it's average. A normal thing for autistic. It's a fairly normal thing for teenagers, I think. I think a lot of teenagers go through that thing, go through like, they're interested, then I'm interested in them. Yeah, like if they're interested in, she's interested in me, then I will absolutely bang her. Because we've got raging hormones and we haven't really learned proper judgment at that point. You're doing charity work. Hey, Jim. Not all about the looks. You're right. It's not, and I didn't like her. I didn't particularly care for her personality either. I'm only interested in people who aren't interested in me. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. You slept with the gnome sletter. Yeah, yeah. I've slept with 3 girls. I've slept with 3 women. There was my high school girlfriend. There was Chantel, and then there was a woman after Chantel that I dated for about a year. So, yeah, 3 ladies that I've done the deed with. You're proud of me, Jordan? Thanks. For the record, the last time I saw that, like the girl that I dated in high school, the last time I saw her, she was married with kids. So, pretty sure she's doing better in life right now than I am. 4 is your lucky number, Jordan. 4 is a very unlucky number in Japan. I think other parts of Asia, I think. Gonna be cold. Is this wetter enough? I don't know. If you're going outside, then maybe not. I won't get. Oh fuck no. Would you miss Christina? Me talking about being kind of a shitty teenager. That's the situation. Bad. A lot of people with kids are sad. Yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, honestly, the vibe I picked up from her was that she seemed pretty content. That was a while ago, though. That was when I was working at Walmart. So that would have been like 2016, something like that. 2015, 2016, 2017, sometime in that period. Anywhere from 8 to 10 years ago. I comfortably in the last one. Yes. That shit is being unsure of yourself. Nah. I mean, it was shitty for me to date her when I genuinely didn't like her. It was desperation, pure and simple. It was a shitty reason to date her, so. It was a long time ago, so it's not like I'm racked with guilt about it. I was 16. Who? A girl I dated in high school. I was like 16 or 17 years old. So it's not like I'm racked with guilt about it. It's just, in retrospect, yeah, that was pretty cruddy of me. She did let me do anal once in a while. Butt stuff. Anyway, hey, Color Purple. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome, Buttercup. Last girlfriend also. My last girlfriend was also into anal every once in a while. BDSM? No. No, she was not into it at all. I think we tried it, and it just didn't work. Should tell smart. Indeed. You like it about stuffs? Yeah, I mean, sometimes. Which do you prefer? I mean, on the whole, I think I'd prefer the cooch. I was like, yeah, you don't do ass to mouth, Jamie. No, no, ass to mouth. No, don't do that. That's on the whole. Okay, yeah, that was probably poor phrasing on my part, comic book. Yes, peg for peace. Rest mention either no, no. Once it's gone in the ass, yeah, doesn't go anywhere. Doesn't go anywhere else. Don't want to be pegged. Uh, Not something that I'm particularly interested in. Another girlfriend you can scream for when you come. You have too many hemorrhoids to let anyone know in there. I have to change my name to four. Anyways, it's okay to find activity an awkward thing to resolutely define. Indeed. Anyway, sex. Now that I have your attention, sex. Tell the story of when you lost your V card. Yeah. It's in my mom's basement. Cheat? No, never cheated. Never had any opportunities, obviously. Like, it's not like I ever had any opportunities to cheat. Details? I don't know. We were making out and we decided to have sex. It's a good sleeping aid. You've cheated for that opportunities. I would like to think no. I would like to think that I would not have cheated. I would like to think that I would not cheat. But it's not like, I don't know, I don't remember. Girlfriend to deal with the most. No, Chantel. She's the only girlfriend I've had that I did love. Lots of spice and regret. Like my high school girlfriend, I didn't even like. And the girl I dated in college, I liked her, but can't leave my man alone for a bit because when I look back at the chat, I'll have him discussing his exes. What are we on? I think awing the fact that Chantel was the only ex that the only girl I dated that I loved. Try again. Nah, I don't think so. The love has shifted to platonic. Thought about traveling? Oh, sure. I think about traveling plenty. Ever get concerned for your health? Yeah, yeah, I do. I saw that just today. She posted a video about. I didn't watch it, but needing a new diet and UK. Yeah, Scotland. Love to get back to Scotland. I also want to go to Japan for the Ghibli and Nintendo theme parks. Oh well. Yeah. Do you chat regularly? Um, Not as much as I'd like, but I'm not good at chatting. A1C. What is A1C? I want to go to Japan for the vending machines. Sorry for the new Switch. I mean, it's not like I'll be playing it. Diabetes stuff, tennis very bad. Yeah. It's not surprising. After a while. Yeah. Watch too much Japanese horror folklore. Some of that stuff is pretty cool. Going to be the biggest console release of 2025. I mean, probably. Nintendo's consoles are always popular. Virtua Boy notwithstanding, and the GameCube I think might have underperformed. But but other than that, yeah, Nintendo usually does do really well because they've got great name recognition and Wii U flopped. Okay, fair enough. The Wii U. Yeah, they've got great name recognition. Their consoles do usually tend to have like really fun games and usually really interesting ideas for the consoles. Like a lot of the consoles are just really intriguing, like really neat ideas that haven't really been done. So like like when the Wii was announced, people made fun of it. But there's a reason the original Wii sold gangbusters. The Switch, um, I feel like the Switch was initially met with some skepticism, and then it released, and people loved it. The only Wii I want to play is Weed. Would I travel to Japan by myself? No, that's why I don't travel. I don't want to travel by myself. Nintendo's the best game. Yeah, I mean, like Nintendo or like Mario games are always fun. Like it's not necessarily that they have the best games; it's that They have the most accessible games. That's where Nintendo excels. They are really, really good at accessible games. Love Super Mario Bros. 3. Yeah, that game was fantastic. But yeah, like Mario games are always really fun to play with, gameplay that's sort of easy to get into and, sort of gradual learning curves. A game like Elden Soul or Elden Ring. A game like Elden Ring, yeah, sure. One could make the argument that Elden Ring is better. That Elden Ring games are better than than Mario games. Like with more advanced visuals and more complex, more rewarding gameplay and blah blah blah. But it's a really unforgiving game. It's really, really hard. Like the learning curve for Elden Ring is a vertical line. The game's God of War. Yeah, God of War. You can make an argument for God of War being better than anything that Nintendo. You can absolutely make an argument that God of War is technically better than anything that Nintendo puts out. But it's really difficult. Nintendo has games that you can just pick up and play. Ragnarok, whatever. That is where Nintendo excels. Xbox and PlayStation don't do that. Like there are easy games on those consoles, but they don't get that much. They're not really promoted or anything like that. They're not the games that those consoles are pushing people to play. They push the games that are that require time and skill to get good at. Whereas Nintendo, they're just like, yeah, pick up and play. You've only got like 30, 45 minutes a night that you can play. That's fine. You haven't been able to play in 3 months. That's fine. Pick it up. You'll be right. Pick it up. Pick up right where you left off, and you'll be fine. That's Nintendo's biggest strength. Even the Zelda games. You know, Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, it does take a little bit of skill, but it eases you in, and ultimately you can kind of just fumble your way through a game like that. You know, even if you're not a, an expert gamer, even if you're not a hardcore gamer, you can probably still make it through. PS5 killed Xbox. Feedback controller. Last of Us. A lot of games hold your hands a lot nowadays. A lot of games are starting to include. An increasing number of games are starting to include accessibility options. For sort of more hardcore gamers, you know, those options feel like, oh, they're just hand holding. But I mean, they're generally, in most cases, they are optional. If you want the challenge, you just don't turn on the easy mode. You know, like having easy mode options, holy shit, that's just fucking common sense. Having a narrative option for narrative games. Last of Us. I never played Last of Us, but I did watch Let's Plays of both Last of Us games. But I mean, it's actually Last of Us is a good example of like what I mean. Like, you know, like it's a narrative-driven game. So, you know, including a narrative mode in Last of Us would have just been a really good idea, a great way of ensuring that people who don't have the time to invest in improving their skills could still play it and and enjoy it. If Last of Us had included a narrative mode, then you know hardcore gamers would have bitched out of their minds, bitched out of their heads about it, and casual gamers would have been like, "Fuck yeah! Oh, this is such a great story." Cried when I couldn't beat Eggman in the OG Sonic on the Mega Drive, and when Joel was given the remaster Last of Us. I'll be honest. I know a lot of people hated that Joel died and how he died. In all honesty, no, that method of death was earned. You know, getting his head caved in with a golf club, no, he probably deserved that. Sure, he was the protagonist. He was the protagonist of the first game, you know, and spend hours with him. spent hours as him and trying to protect Ellie and blah 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 blah. Sure, I understand the emotional connection to him, but he still killed a whole lot of people to save Ellie. The people who just who wanted to to try to see if they could get a cure out of her or a vaccine or something. Don't say blah blah blah. But I like saying blah blah blah. So yeah, I mean, it's guy was kind of a murderer, regardless of his reasons. From Hotel Transylvania. Ah. So for the loved ones of the people he killed, yeah, fucking of course they want revenge. And yeah, caving his head in with a golf club? Sure. So yeah, I was fine. I was fine with the way that Joel was killed. Plus, it fit into the whole theme of revenge that that game was about. The second game was about. You kill yourself to save something or someone who gave you a chance to love again. Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea how I'd react. I was daughter who can say, sure, yeah, I absolutely understand why he did it. Doesn't mean it was right. Doesn't mean he didn't kill a lot of people. Go for a bowl of rice right now. Same. I'll be making my rice soon. I do think where those people fucked up at the end of the first game is, hey Michelle, they really, really should have waited for Ellie to wake up and you know, explain the situation to her. They probably should have let it be her choice. Though, again, zombie apocalypse. Can understand why they'd be reluctant to, you know, why they wouldn't want to take chances. You know, they're pretty desperate as well. I'm not even sure if it worked 100%. Yeah. Meanwhile, I've just about finished Mass Effect 2. I've been replaying the Mass Effect games with a bunch of mods just to see how they change the experience. Basically, finished Mass Effect 2. Just got a few side quests to finish up. And then I'll be starting on Mass Effect 3, and that one's going to make me cry. What mod? Some of them are just quality of life things. What? Oh, Mass Effect 3 has, like, for as bad as some elements of the plotting are, the character writing is phenomenal. They definitely know how to hit the feels. Oh, that's playing games with mods. No, but no. The main mods I wanted to check out. There's for the first and third games in the Mass Effect series, people came up with diversity mods, which just make the whole thing. Yeah, the idea was just to make the galaxy feel more full. It's primarily just aesthetics. Just having more NPC, more background characters standing around or little visual changes to certain things here and there. Just aesthetics, but playing through the first game with that diversity mod, it did. There were points where it did change the experience. Yeah, there were moments where like, oh wow. Yeah. Mass Effect 2 doesn't have anything like that. There's no mod like that for Mass Effect 2, so that one is basically the same experience as usual. So I'm honestly glad to be done with it. Excited to start on Excited to replay Mass Effect 3, even though, yes, it is absolutely going to. There's a few moments in particular where it's like, yeah, I will absolutely cry at those few moments, those few scenes. Can't not. Be like my fifth time playing through the game, and yeah. There's scenes that I just can't not cry about. Anyway, I'm gonna get going for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow. So thanks for coming. And I'll see you tomorrow.